and welcome to the Southern University. Founded in 1880, Southern is the only system of historically Black colleges and universities in the nation, and has 5 campuses located in 3 of the largest cities in Louisiana: Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and Shreveport. Thousands of students, faculty, staff, and alumni represent more than 30 countries in various backgrounds, making Southern University a diverse and welcoming atmosphere. I'm your host, Desi Williams, and over the next half hour, we'll hear from students from all campuses. Southern University and A&M College, Southern University Law Center, and Southern University Agricultural Research and Extension Center in Baton Rouge, Southern University at New Orleans, and Southern University Shreveport. We have an exciting group of aspiring healthcare professionals, global business leaders, and more, giving you an up close and personal view of their Southern experience. Get ready for an episode like none other. Welcome to Southern University. This is the College Tour. Let's hear from Isaiah, a junior from White Castle, Louisiana, majoring in marketing with a minor in public relations. Being new to college life can sometimes be difficult, but Southern helps students really spread their wings through countless organizations and initiatives that allow students to find their tribe and ultimately themselves. Isaiah, you're up.
I got it from here, Desi. Thank you. Southern University is more than an institution. It's a symbol of my heritage. Coming from a family of Southern alumni, being a part of the Jaguar Nation has always been a dream of mine. And now, I proudly embody the Southern values of academic excellence, dignity, and leadership. I started as a timid freshman, barely leaving my dorm room. I would watch in awe at the student leaders expertly balancing academics and social engagement. Coming from a predominantly white high school, I wasn't used to seeing leaders who looked like I did. But here at Southern, it is totally different. This inspired me to be a part of something greater than myself. I didn't know how or when, but I knew that I would be a part of this movement of empowering leaders at SU. The opportunity finally presented itself, and I pounced, as Jaguars do. I found my start in leadership at the Office of Student Media by writing articles in the award-winning Southern Digest newspaper and eventually becoming a section editor. I even got the chance to represent the university's newspaper in New York. My leadership journey then led me to becoming a director and founder for the Jaguar Activities Board, creating large-scale programming for the campus community. This allowed me to help plan events such as Homecoming Week, which attracts thousands of people to our campus each year. I also served as Mr. Honors College, championing opportunities for scholarship, service, and success through the Dolores Margaret Richard Spikes Honors College. Southern University has changed my life forever, from the people I've encountered to the outstanding curriculum offered here. I went from someone who was afraid of introducing myself in class to someone who leads board meetings confidently and courageously. Back to you, Desi.
Thanks, Isaiah. As you can see, Southern is the place to be if you want to break out of your social shell and still maintain a successful academic journey. Isaiah is navigating well as an honor student and student leader, continuing Southern's tradition of student success. Thanks, Isaiah, for sharing your story. Let me introduce you to Briana, a senior business major from Houston, Texas. Southern has a long history of producing well-rounded business leaders that are making a global impact, and this student is well on her way. Tell us how Southern is helping you do just that, Briana.
Thanks for that, Desi. Hey, y'all. My love for the Black community, HBCUs, and wanting to learn more about myself as a Black woman all contribute to my decision to attend the Southern University. As a first-generation college student who applied with a GED, I felt welcomed by Southern's commitment in being an accessible higher ed institution. I came to Southern to gain an education in business so I could manage my own business successfully, but I have gained so much more since being here. including studying abroad in Ghana, Africa. I have developed professionally, gained connections worldwide, and learned the characteristics of an efficacious leader. As one of my professors reiterated, if you want to see a change, be the change. Two of my fellow classmates and I took that statement personally, and we started the College of Entrepreneurs. It was created with the intention to bring awareness to all business owners, to provide safe spaces that encourage personal conversations and networking, and to provide training and development. I am a member of the College of Business Brand Ambassadors and the Top JAGS Academic Program. I also serve as the 2022-2023 Miss College of Business, which has allowed me to further inspire students to advocate for change and pursue their passions. I am proud to be a part of the legacy of the College of Business here at Southern. Since 1937, it has been producing top business leaders who are truly making a difference around the world. Alumni engage with students regularly, showing us that there are unlimited opportunities in the business world. Southern has me prepared and excited to step into my career as a global human resource consultant and an entrepreneur in health and beauty. I aspire to show all girls that anything is possible. Well, that's my story. Back to you, Desi.
That is amazing, Briana. Thanks for letting us know how Southern is providing resources and opportunities to ensure that you and your classmates are successful both in and out of the classroom. Your leadership in gathering student entrepreneurs deserves an A. Thanks. Let's hear from law student Carlos. Southern University Law Center is one of 6 HBCU law schools in the country. With an admirable history, they are frequently touted for their diverse campus community and experiential programming and unique initiatives. We want to know all about your law school journey, Carlos. You're up.
Thanks, Desi. Hey, everyone. Growing up, I always knew I wanted to be a lawyer, so attending Southern University Law Center is ensuring that my dream comes true. SULC is one of 6 HBCU law schools, and I'm so proud to be a student here. I knew that I needed to attend a school that centers the importance of community, and when I first visited SULC's campus, I felt that community. The law field is currently only 5% Black, and I want to help increase that number. Attending the HBCU was also important to me because HBCUs were created specifically so Black people can gain access to a higher education. Being a product of a place that was made just for me is amazing, especially because so many of my professors are HBCU and Southern alums. They have offered me valuable mentorship prior to entering in the legal field. SULC was originally founded because Charles Hatfield, a Black man, was denied entrance into a Baton Rouge law school because of his race. He went on to file a lawsuit that led to the first law school for African Americans being opened in Louisiana. The story of how the law school was founded in itself embodies how I plan to utilize my law degree. I will be a part of the next generation of civil rights lawyers using the skills I've learned in upholding the principles of equity and justice taught at SULC to make progress for generations after me. Law school is demanding anywhere you go, but at SULC, the work comes with a community of friends and mentors who want to see you prevail. By graduation, you'll inherit a diverse and versatile network, whether it's people you call on for job opportunities or lifelong friends. Back to you, Desi.
Thank you, Carlos, for allowing us to take a peek inside of the Law Center. SULC is truly a force that molds resilient legal professionals and provides access and opportunity to the community. You all are really lawyer leaders. Cheers, Carlos. Let's meet Chassi, a senior from Baton Rouge, majoring in agricultural sciences with a focus on plant and soil science, and minors in sociology and fine art. The Southern University Agricultural Research and Extension Center and the College of Agricultural, Human and Environmental Sciences together fulfill the Southern University System's tripartite mission of teaching, research, and extension in public service. Chassi, tell us more.
Thank you for the introduction, Desi. I grew up on Southern University's campus. I knew I wanted my higher education to incorporate my core values of sustainability and expression. Fortunately, I found my way to my major, agriculture. I focused my education into plant and soil science with minors in both sociology and fine arts. Even though those are my focuses, I've been able to broaden my scope of knowledge in areas of mental health and wellness as well. I'm currently involved in Southern University's Agricultural Research and Extension Center's Wine Break program, gaining valuable experiences in our labs on campus. Faculty play a huge role in opportunities that I'm afforded, like my internship with the USDA, and scholarships with alumni like the owners of the Darjon Jones Wine Company. My college community and activities stem from organizations I participate in. Our Elite Fashion Society, American Sign Language Club, and Manners, our Minorities in Agriculture, Natural Resources, and Related Sciences chapter. Agriculture is a big deal at Southern University. Our College of Agricultural, Human, and Environmental Sciences is the only university that offers bachelor's, a master's, and a PhD in urban forestry. We are also the only 1890 land-grant university to offer a PhD in environmental toxicology. When I first started college, I would not have expected I'd have such a wealth of experiences. I've received an overwhelming amount of positive feedback from both peers and faculty on campus. Moving forward, I hope to be a part of our new research initiative, going abroad to study innovative agriculture and climate change. At Southern University, I've learned those soft skills that help sow the seeds of sustainability in our communities. Here, I learned the love of learning. That's my story. Back to you, Desi.
That's awesome, Chastity. The Southern University's Ag Center and the College of Ag are truly preparing the next generation of researchers to ensure sustainability in our communities. Thanks for sharing your journey. Let me introduce you to Carrington, a junior from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, majoring in pre-veterinary medicine in the College of Agricultural, Human, and Environmental Sciences. The College of Ag is regarded as one of the longest-standing colleges on Southern University's Baton Rouge campus. Carrington, take it away.
Thanks so much for the introduction, Desi. I've known I want to be a veterinarian ever since I was 7, and I knew Southern University was a perfect place to help me achieve that goal. I come from a long line of Jaguars, so the decision was easy to continue the history of becoming a part of Jaguar Nation. From the minute I stepped on campus, I've had countless opportunities in the palm of my hand. Through the pre-veterinary medicine program here, I was able to take part in a summer internship and complete a summer research project with Southern University students and other students from all over the country. I was also able to take part in an Insights into Veterinary Medicine program right here at the LSU School of Veterinary Medicine. Thanks to amazing support and relationships I was able to form through my professors, my Southern University experience has been smooth sailing. Speaking of sailing, I was able to take an adventure of a lifetime with a program called Semester at Sea, where I traveled to 11 different countries in 3 continents over the past 4 months. That was truly an experience I will never be able to forget. We also have an active pre-veterinary medicine club open up to all majors. We host a mini farm day to teach the campus all about the animals that we raise and harvest at our poultry unit, and we host a pet therapy during midterm and finals week to help relieve all that stress. From studying abroad, making connections in my field, and personal relationships I was able to gain here, Southern University showed me everything that I thought was impossible was so easily achievable. Well, that's all from me. Back to you, Desi.
That was astounding, Carrington. You are making global strides in your field while making memories along the way. Carrington, thank you for sharing your amazing story about the Southern University College of Ag. It's time to meet Joe Bear, a senior majoring in biology with a focus on pre-med. A native of Baton Rouge, he's also a member of the acclaimed, often imitated but never duplicated music ensemble that's made appearances at presidential inaugurations, Super Bowls, and in music videos. We can't wait to hear all about it right from you, Joe Bear, so take it from here.
Thanks, Desi. What's up, everyone? When I was younger, I was immersed in the amazing HBCU culture and experiences here at the Southern University, since most of my family has graduated from here. I was introduced to activities such as tailgating, Greek life, parades, and even the best band in the land, the Human Jukebox. My passion for science and helping others was sparked at an early age by my pediatrician, Dr. Veronica Thomas, a Black woman and a Southern alumna. Her influence not only led me to aspire to become a physician, but to also address the lack of diversity in the medical field. Thanks to her, I am now following in her footsteps at Southern University. Science isn't my only passion. I was inspired to pursue music when I heard the Human Jukebox perform at games. Being in the band, I have had the opportunity to meet very talented musicians from across the world, and it has also taught me to be dedicated and disciplined in everything that I do. The opportunities at Southern never stop. I've had the opportunity to shadow different types of physicians such as cardiothoracic surgeons, neonatologists, and psychiatrists. I've learned how to critically analyze data and effectively conduct research in PTSD, depression, and personality disorders. I've even had the opportunity to intern at Columbia University. And here in Baton Rouge, I get to see the School of Nursing's JAG-mobile in action, serving communities around campus. During my time here at Southern, I've learned how to network and how to take full advantage of the opportunities given to me. My next step is to get my master's degree in biomedical sciences and then attend medical school, joining the thousands of Jaguars in the medical field and aiding our communities. Back to you, Desi.
What a great story. From home to the doctor's office, Jobert was surrounded by products of Southern University, which is preparing him to be a fellow successful alumnus. It looks like you are well on your way, Jobert, and we all know that someday a student will have a similar story about you. Erlan is a freshman from Houma, Louisiana, majoring in therapeutic recreation here on the Baton Rouge campus. She's also a proud third-generation Southern Jaguar. She'll tell us all about that and how Southern is helping students with their physical and mental health. You have the floor, Erlan.
Thanks, Desi. Hi, everyone. Being a third-generation Southernite, I developed a love for this HBCU because my family has consistently exposed me to the Jaguar Nation and its history. I am proud to attend a school where our founders transformed a former plantation into a haven of education for people who were turned away elsewhere. In fact, this is the first president's home, which is believed to be a former overseer's home. I was inspired to continue my family's legacy of attending Southern by the stories my grandfather would tell. He attended during segregation and personally experienced the resilience of the student body. When rail workers would intentionally block the tracks to keep students from getting on and off campus, the student body took a stand and created what we know today as the Hump. This campus has always been a second home. From day one during orientation, I was able to make important connections. I love connecting with fellow students who also want to pursue a career in the healthcare industry like myself. My professors help guide me while providing the resources and support to pursue my goals. With the skills I've learned at Southern, I know I'll be an excellent physical therapist one day, helping others to improve. Southern University has a health center that provides primary care for students like me. As someone with lupus and other chronic illnesses, this is extremely important in my college journey. We also get several appointments a semester at the counseling center and have access to other mental health platforms. Southern has offered me many opportunities. My undergrad experience has motivated me to continue my education to ultimately earn my doctorate and to continue to be a proud Jag and inspire others as much as I've been inspired. Back to you, Desi.
That's amazing. Southern has a beautiful history of advocacy and innovation. In Erlan, you're on the right track. Mental and physical health can often be put on the back burner when you're rolling through college. It's great that Southern has these resources readily available for all students. Thanks, Erlan. Let's meet Trishelle, a junior nursing major. The SUNO School of Nursing is an official academic partner of LCMC Health, the largest hospital network in New Orleans. This nursing program is dedicated to cultivating culturally competent and compassionate nurses who are making a meaningful impact in healthcare. Students gain valuable hands-on experience and learn from expert faculty in state-of-the-art facilities. Trishelle, you're up.
Thanks, Desi. Hi, everyone. Growing up, I always knew I wanted to study nursing. But when it came down to choosing the right university, I wanted a school with resources and academic rigor to push me towards the future I imagined. Southern University at New Orleans was the perfect choice. I'm a part of Southern history, being a part of the first nursing cohort on the campus. The SUNO nursing program's mission is to produce nursing graduates that practice autonomously and independently as a member of the healthcare team to positively impact the lives of individuals, families, and the community. SUNO makes sure its students are prepared for the world to come after graduation. I've been provided numerous resources to help me prepare for my career. One resource that is very beneficial is Handshake. Handshake is a community of students, schools, and employers to find internships, land a job, practice interviews, and resume writing. We have over 20 diverse selections of vibrant clubs and organizations. From academic and professional societies to cultural and social groups, there is something for everyone. The nursing program even has an organization to help the nursing students to contribute to this campus and community to provide health awareness, service opportunities, and to have a voice on this campus. It has brought me closer to my fellow classmates and allowed me to make lifelong friendship. All of this, and SUNO is still the most affordable university in the state of Louisiana. SUNO's nursing program prepared me in more ways than I could have hoped. I've been able to gather knowledge as I learn how to communicate what I'm passionate about. Back to you, Desi.
Wow, Trishelle, SUNO is truly shaping the next generation of healthcare professionals. Through its rigorous curriculum, clinical experiences, and strong partnerships with LCMC Health, the students have the knowledge, skills, and compassion needed to provide exceptional care at the most affordable HBCU and public university in Louisiana. Cheers, Trishelle. Meet Dana, a senior majoring in social work. At the Milliam Charles School of Social Work at Southern University at New Orleans, diversity and community engagement thrive. The School of Social Work is nationally recognized as one of the university's signature programs. SUNO social work students actively participate in community activities by embracing advocacy, empowerment, and transformation. Tell us more, Dana.
Thanks for that intro, Desi. As a non-traditional student, I knew choosing the right university would be the foundation on which I would stand. Southern University at New Orleans had everything I needed to develop into a professional, including the resources and academic affordability. Following in the footsteps of my grandmother, I knew SUNO was the place for me. Southern University at New Orleans is the most affordable university in Louisiana, with the Millie M. Charles School of Social Work being one of its top programs. I love the way I've been able to foster everlasting connections with my professors while making great strides in my academics and community. Being the Student Government Association president has been one of the most challenging yet rewarding roles I have ever had. I learned very quickly that there was an expectation of excellence, and greatness is non-negotiable. At Southern University at New Orleans, we have this famous saying that we live by: you can go anywhere from 6400 SUNO nice drive. I have soared to great heights as the first scholar to be selected and participate in the HBCU White House Scholar Program. I'm also the first Thurgood Marshall College Fund Yard Ambassador and Influencer. My education from Southern University at New Orleans has unlocked so many doors. SUNO's hands-on learning environment is pertinent to the success of every student in the Night Nation. Being able to give students real-life experience is the key to a successful profession and allows us to foster a robust academic experience. Being a scholar at Southern University at New Orleans has truly prepared me in more ways than I could have ever hoped for. I've been able to tap into my leadership skills, gain opportunities and knowledge, all of which has truly changed my life for the best. Back to you, Desi.
Amazing, Dana. Your remarkable contribution to Southern University at New Orleans embodies the institution spirit. You can clearly go anywhere from 6400 SUNO Nights Drive. This university produces leaders who are making a difference globally. Thanks, Dana. Say hello to Jaden, a sophomore from Shreveport, Louisiana. Southern is the only HBCU system in the nation. This includes its two-year institution, Southern University at Shreveport. In the Southern system, Shreveport students have the unique opportunity to go from a two-year to a four-year university seamlessly, right here on the Baton Rouge campus. Tell us more, Jaden.
Thanks, Desi. While looking for a college, I wanted a place that would push me to challenge my abilities as well as provide me with the necessary resources to succeed. Growing up in Louisiana, I've always heard people rave about the illustrious history of Southern University and its commitment to educating and graduating individuals who make a positive impact on society. While I was an exceptional high school student, my transition to college did not go as smoothly as I expected, and I took some time off. When I was ready to re-enroll, I was introduced to the SUSLA Connect program. This program is for students who don't quite meet all of the requirements for the Baton Rouge campus, but meet the requirements for Southern University Shreveport, Southern's two-year university. This program allows me to take classes and be a part of student engagement here on the Baton Rouge campus as I study mechanical engineering. Since I've been at Southern, I've joined the residential life staff, interned at a gravitational wave observatory, and also visited Columbia University's climate school. I'm currently conducting chemistry and virtual reality research here at Southern. Of course, it's not all work. I also enjoy spending time at the esports lab, bowling alley, and our rec center. As a student who did not have ideal grades at the time, I appreciate how Southern and Baton Rouge treated me no differently. I have access to sporting events, campus shuttles, student health, and more, just like everyone else. Through the programs that I've participated in, I've had the opportunity to network and work with many talented researchers and professionals from all over the world. After I complete my associate's degree, I can seamlessly continue to pursue my bachelor's degree, thanks to the support of Southern University. Back to you, Desi.
That is fantastic, Jaden. Southern continues its mission of accessibility to anyone seeking higher education at every level. And the SUSLA Connect program is a shining example of just that. Students really get double the opportunities. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what Jaden's VR research yields. Thanks, Jaden. Wow, this HBCU provides its students with such an amazing educational experience. We hope you've learned a lot about the only HBCU system in the nation, the Southern University. Thank you to our dynamic students representing Southern University and A&M College, Southern University at New Orleans, Southern University Shreveport, Southern University Law Center, and Southern University Agricultural Research and Extension Center in Baton Rouge. If you're ever in Louisiana, be sure to stop by and experience these phenomenal campuses for yourself. We'll see you real soon.